What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the BBB Gaming News channel. In today's video we're going to be showing you how JakeLucky is walking around with two assholes because Crimsix just ripped him a new one. So let's crack on with the news. JakeLucky decided to put out a tweet, somewhat controversial, surrounding Ukraine and Russia, something which, well, you should just steer clear of. His tweet reads, Virtus Pro Dota player Pure, during a match against the Ukrainian team, decided to display the letter Z live on broadcast. Z live on broadcast, I don't know why I keep saying Z. A symbol known to show support for the Russian war ongoing in Ukraine. How stupid can you be? Well, that last part's quite ironic as we go through the thread on this. How stupid can you be, Jake? Crimsix decided to get himself involved in this because Crimsix wasn't going to stand by and watch a fellow pro actually take some heat for something that could quite well have been a coincidence. Let's read through the thread now. First of all, it's a common occurrence to see Crimsix actually just take a screenshot of a message which was too long for the tweet. If he was truly meaning to offend people with this, why not be politically correct and use the colour white? While some think the Z is a symbol for victory, it's also said it's a symbol to prevent friendly fire as both sides have virtually the same vehicles. The only friendly fire I see here is another gamer attempting to ruin another gamer's career life over something that's such a far reach from what probably actually happened. Granted, I could be wrong, but let's stick to quality drama shit posting and not quantity. Also, keep it professional, chief. The only people who know if it was intended or by accident are probably his teammates. The last sentence is completely uncalled for. It turned into a little bit of a back and forth. JakeLucky responded saying he can't change his colour to white, but yet during a professional Dota 2 match playing against a Ukrainian team, he was probably just joking about friendly fire. You're right. I do agree, I should have worded differently, but you can't seriously believe this was some sort of accident. To which Crimsix responded saying, has Pure been asked about his thoughts on the war? If he said he supports the war and then he did this, then you make this tweet with both the Z and that. You gotta realise that this could have been a horrible coincidence and you're gambling with someone's livelihood on these tweets. To which JakeLucky said, dude went on live broadcast while representing his own org and playing against a Ukrainian team and displayed the letter Z for everyone to see. He gambled his own livelihood with his own actions, and now I'm talking about it. I really want to focus on that point for just a quick second because I actually tweeted this and reworded it. He said, dude went on live broadcast while representing his own org and playing against Ukrainian team and displayed the letter Z for everyone to see. He gambled his own livelihood with his own actions, and now I'm talking about it. Let's reword it. Dude went on live broadcast while representing his own org and playing against casual players and displayed massive signs of aimbot for everyone to see. He gambled his own livelihood with his own actions, and now I'm talking about it. But people don't like me to talk about that, do they? Just like JakeLucky is getting some backlash, again, by the way, because it seems to be a common occurrence lately. They're speaking out about something that really he hasn't got a clue about. Crimsix decided to respond again saying, so you would be able to tell me with 100% certainty that he had malicious intent by drawing that? Were you in their team speak too? I didn't realise you could speak Russian. Don't try to justify your tweet as well as give your opinion on something that you don't even know is true. JakeLucky didn't back down here. He said, I don't think my tweet is unjustified. Do you think it was smart to go on broadcast and throw out a controversial symbol like that? Crimsix responded saying, I have asked you 4 questions in 2 tweets and you haven't answered a single one. You won't answer them because you know how bad it'll look in regards to your post. If you can't have a constructive conversation about this with a third party at that, that's pretty poor journalism. Another sly dig at JakeLucky for his poor journalism. It seems to be a common occurrence as of late. At this point, I am just wondering who got the last word because JakeLucky responded again. Are you actually trying to justify a professional player using controversial war symbols during a time of war while backed by a Russian government-tied org in a broadcasted game between a Russia and a Ukrainian team and not expecting him to be held accountable? To which Crimsix responded, "Still dodging the questions even after I reiterated that I was still waiting for the reply. This conversation is over. Let me know when you can speak to me and hold respect for an opinion that isn't your own." JakeLucky then went on to say, "You are also dodging all mine. Why didn't he write in white? Because that's not in-game option. He has been asked his view on the war. No, because his team would never share those publicly no matter what his side. Do you speak Russian? Were you in the team speak? No." So JakeLucky actually went ahead and responded to those questions, all of which make his original tweet look like he took a massive gamble, because the answer to all of them is no, pretty much, other than the colour of the Z in the game. But it didn't stop there, did it? No. I think at this point in this time, while I'm recording this, Crimsix has got the last word. Crimsix went on to say, "You see the lack of information you had prior to posting this, right? You saw the Russian vs Ukrainian match, the letter Z, and grabbed the cyber pitchforks in order to farm some social interactions at the cost of someone's career on something you know very little about. Hashtag shameless." And the crowd goes wild. Crimsix has just completely tore JakeLucky a new one. The fact is, Crimsix has never been one to hold back. JakeLucky has never been one to really do much research. Falsely accused, the letter Z. I mean, what's this guy going to go to before it actually cancels him? Because so far, he's been accused of being racist over the last month, right? By Keemstar. He's actually done a lie detector test on one of these self-proclaimed Warzone pros, which then the stream ended before the results were actually put out, to which he then put out a public apology because it was found out that the person they hired to do the test had 26 counts of fraud against him, right? And then the whole falsely accused zlaner situation, where he went out of his way above and beyond to sugarcoat the situation and try and protect zlaner in a position where JakeLucky doesn't really have the right information. He certainly hasn't reached out to me for my side of it. He hasn't reached out to anybody else in this so-called hacker hunter community. No. And now he's calling out something that he doesn't really have any idea about, to which Crimsix called him on his bullshit. Maybe he should learn from his mistakes rather than just continuing on to make new ones, because I mean, he's going down a bad path at the moment, JakeLucky, and it's not making him or the company he represents, Full Squad Gaming, which is owned by NRG, look good at all. If we find out any more on this matter, guys, we will definitely keep you posted here on the BBB Gaming News channel, so make sure you're subscribed with notifications on. Drink your Warren car, dudes. Thank you very much for making it this far through the video, and if you did enjoy the video, guys, make sure you hit that thumbs up. If you fancy sharing the video out as well, it helps the channel massively. And if you are new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and whack that notification bell so you don't miss any of our daily news uploads. You don't want to miss out. We have fun here. We give you the news on a daily basis, but also for anybody who can't watch the videos on the move, and you feel like you want to keep up to date with the news in other ways, we do have a website, www.bbbgamingnews.com. It's actually linked in the description of every single one of our videos. We put out multiple news articles about gaming related things across all boards, all different games, all different consoles, all different gaming news. Go and check it out, and thank you very much for watching once again.